Hello there YouTube, this is Sibbles and Bits back at it again. We're going to start another Arcanium run today. Just going to go ahead and randomize this team immediately. See where we end up. Alright. Got Celeste with Chastise, that's always good healing. We also have Shinzo and Lady. Lady has Pounce, we're able to get good damage. Also Lady-Celeste, most people will obviously take a look at that and be like, oh okay, well we've got Shock Multi-Strike as well. We do technically have that. We'll see how exactly this ends up. Shinzo has Rumbling Shout, which is the taunt resilience. So, immediately I'm looking at this team, and it seems pretty good for Scorched Lands because of just the damage colors that we predominantly have, and the fact that we have moderately good shielding and great damage potential in this team. I'm almost willing just to send us there and we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, I could see an argument for going into Uzir, but honestly, it's whatever's clever for me. Sometimes you just gotta wing it, right? Ooh, we get Vanquish off the bat? Ooh, we get Moonray off the bat? Hello? Vanquish and Moonray are ridiculous. Otherwise, Provoke is alright. Lots of DOTs here, which don't really count as a hit, so Backlash doesn't activate. Yeah, I've never been a fan of Backlash for that reason. The average amount of hits that you take in Apex is something around like, it's like 1.5 to like 2.3. I haven't checked it recently. There's been quite a bit of balance. But, and then of course that also depends on which area that you're in. In the area that we're in, there's actually probably more multi-strike attacks than there is in any other area, so like that's usually why people are always like, oh yeah, like multi-strike attacks, so like Backlash does crazy damage. Like, yeah, sure, we could actually do this because of the fact that we do have Celeste to shield. One of the main problems that Shinzo has with Backlash himself is that he needs somebody else to shield him, and primarily people look at supports like Angorn, right? Who has the starter, okay, I'm going to put some, shield and Backlash on you. And then Shinzo just taunts everybody, gets a little bit of resilience, and it does most of the heavy lifting. Here we could pretty much do the same thing, except Shinzo would have to predominantly provide his own Backlash, right? And then Celeste would just have to drop an 8 shield on him, which is, it is what it is. It's relatively good. Vanquish early is pretty good because we are in Scorched Lands, and there is a... It's not Deadly Repeater, but there is a Echo artifact here, isn't there? I know that there's also one in Uzir. Yes, reduce the cost of echoed cards by 2 AP. And it's blue, which means it's, it's relatively likely that we're going to be able to see something like this. And so then we, let me just go ahead and make sure that, yeah, and then of course Deadly Repeater, which obviously doesn't apply here. Yeah. So, pretty damn good to be able to, deal 16 damage and gain 16 shield for only 2. Okay. Moonray Plus, though, definitely sets us off on a good track for Celeste. I almost feel, though, I don't know. I'm kind of torn here. I feel like I should grab Provoke just because I never do. I always say that, I don't like backlash, stuff like that. It's too slow. But, oh no, I just don't want the video to take like, the run will take like 2 weeks because it'll take forever for us to actually kill anything. It's just too damn slow. I'd much prefer to think around with Vanquish or Moonray even. Yeah. Um, we'll pick up the Moonray. And I'm gonna regret not taking that Vanquish. Okay, what do we got here? We've got a free minion. Actually, not against that. Explore 15 tiles for a loot cache. Sounds pretty damn good to me because that's going to be, at least threat 15. Probably around threat 20. This is going to be a pretty good payout. And then, of course, a random artifact for going to 2 locations in Uzir, which, if we do end up trying to do some sort of janky echo thing with, like, getting stuff later, that is where we would want to go because we have Tamari Turban there. But ultimately, I don't know, I almost want to see, like, how does this team do just staying in Scorched Lands? Oh, I guess there's gold over there. So I'm sitting here debating if I actually want this minion or not. Minions are actually pretty good right now. I mean, they've always been good value. And I'd rather get the reward than, like, re-roll this and then it goes off over into Anador, really. And it's not like you need your quests anyway. Oh! Okay, so if we're looking here, is there anything that we would want to upgrade? Pounce doing an additional 4 damage isn't really that good. Let's get that Moonray in there. Get rid of Light Flash for it, I believe. That's also technically a block card too. A bit of a meme for you. Chastise gaining 3 damage is actually significant because it's an AoE heal, but this only gains 2 more resilience. Ow. I almost feel like we're going to get more out of Celeste, and plus we do want to try and find a cleanse if we're going to try and stay here as long as possible. So I'm feeling this card pile, this trainer, this item. Never mind, we're damaged Celeste. Maybe. Divine Armor instead of one of our 8 shields could be pretty significant. Holy Smash is obviously just damage. Lots of stuff combos off of crits, so having the ability to crit is pretty good. And Luminous Lance just does, like, crap tons of damage. How about it? Let's go ahead and make those. Actually, we'll get that Chastise Plus right there. Hit up this trainer. We would love to see Cleanse. Pulverize is also incredibly good, but I believe with the way that we're going here, at least initially, is currently Celeste is doing the damage. Lady could pivot into a vulnerable support, similar to how Lazar was playing for us last time. We have also access to Dispel here, which is pretty incredible, honestly. But being able to get vulnerable and crit, and then potentially power as well, is a great way to just absolutely kick ass as soon as possible. Because you're getting all the damage scaling possible. And I like Vicious Strike regardless more than Fléché Strike. It's 1 less damage, but then applies vulnerable that everyone gets to benefit from, right? Pulverize is great. If we wanted to, we could immediately pivot off of this whole like shock idea. And then, well, currently we want to keep shock because it's just good. It's just that we have shitty shock cards, but the ability to destroy shields is incredibly good and often underrated, and it's also usually like very low tier in the rarities. So by the time you get late game, you better have damage because there's no way that you're going to get shield shred, unless of course you're one of the 2 ultis that have it. So grabbing Pulverize actually wouldn't be that bad at all. Otherwise, I mean, it's a 1 retain too, which is something else to consider. But I just like getting vulnerable in there as soon as possible. We have it on Lady's ult, but a second moon ray. Yes, please. I think we buy this, but obviously we just can't afford it now. We even have an event here. God, we're getting everything, aren't we? Anyways, let's get rid of this. I don't know. I almost feel like we could take this shard battle, but I would really like to have this alchemist before we do that. I also really don't want to burn this and have this be like a heal or buy a legendary. We'll play it a little smart. Remove major debuff effects from an ally. So I don't think we really get vulnerable here, but you got stuff like blinds off of the Dark Rangers. You have you have stuns. Stuns don't happen until later here. I do like that a lot more than 8 shield. Like, our team shields pretty well, just off of the baseline. Dispel all enemies is good, but it's not as life-saving as, say, just Potion of Swiftness. Looking at what we have here, we could get another Potion of Swiftness. It's even on sale, but otherwise, all of these, eh? If we stay here, the 4 poison is at least going to stay, and enemies aren't going to resist it. That's how I feel about that. All right. Feeling pretty good about this. Oh, I forgot the... Oh, we couldn't afford the second moon ray. Whew. Oh no, Shinzo's weak. Actually kind of wish that you were over here. Am I willing to use... I think I am. I don't want none of that. I don't really have enough to do anything of value here, so... Just gonna do that just to get that damage out there. Alright. Oh, hello. Essence Crash gaining 1 ward is pretty nice. Shockwave is also pretty damn nice. Don't really have anything to combo off Essence Crash being 1 ward though. He would be able to Essence Crash and then use his shield and then get another 2 block. Otherwise, Celeste can block him. All of that business. I almost... I feel like Zap can go places. As much as I prefer Shockwave. Let's try this out. It's a fuck it, we're doing it live kind of run. Get rid of this dinky little smite, put in a zap. Our cost is going up, obviously, so we want to keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and hit this because it does not cost us any threat. Adds might to all heroes and enemies. Tough break for them. The Goblin Looter is pretty much like the most dangerous thing here. In fact, I'm feeling something like that. Probably could have put these out. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but we have Chastise on Celeste, so we're perfectly fine. Oh, hello. We're not going to be able to get a Holy Smash out, so I just got to have to debate if that's actually worth it over Luminous Lance. There we go. Okay, now I'm between Hard Rock and a place. This should be fine, though. Pretty good. Another zap. I actually do like Valiant Strike because it gets its ward from combo, which means you're actually getting this for your first card, and then you have combo for the rest of the turn. Somebody else just has to play a blue card. Question is does that actually happen in practice? This could go on anybody too. I definitely like that as well. Tell you what though, I do think I'm about it. Otherwise, Touche, very good. Especially on Lady, because you can go ahead, rack up all of that that might, and then you go ahead, bop somebody with this, then you shield steal. Skills with crit, skills with vulnerable, which we already have. This is probably actually the correct answer here. Otherwise, that double zap, though. I'm crazy. Anyways, yeah, this one's tough. But I think more people can use Valiant Strike. However, Touche's just good. We'll take Valiant Strike because we're in Scorch. And I like the combo effects that our artifacts give here. Still gotta decide who that goes on though. I do believe that it's going to be Lady. We're actually going to drop a Fléché Strike for it. I kind of want to gain a level before I take this on still. Especially with us like ramping up Celeste's ulti, or not ulti cost, her average deck cost. Elite Dark Ranger, fine. That's fine. I kind of want to bop this man. Yes, of course. Don't know what I was thinking. Still not really concerned. That is concerning though, I'll tell you that. Yeah, my strategy right now is accept that damage is going to happen. I even think we're going to save this ultimate for when... Holy shit. Oh, because you had one last. Come on, man. Anyway, you should be dead. We're saving that vulnerable for when we have, what am I trying to say? When we have Celeste ultimate. That's about all we can do there. Honestly, not bad considering. How? I'm actually confused. I thought that was fixed. Um, I'm seriously just wondering how that happens. Like, I know I left it in my hand, but it's supposed to be getting... They're supposed to get rid of it. Does that just not work on pounds? Huh. Because I've certainly done that, even recently a lot, and I don't think I've ever seen my ulti come back unless it was something that I specifically did on purpose. And most of those instances have been bug fixed. Ooh, that's interesting. It's an interesting way to get our power. Not sure how I feel about that, though. Hmm. We're riding it, though. A third moon ray! Upgrading Arcane Ward actually sounds much better to me. Being able to gain ward for 2 turns. That can actually be used. Otherwise, obviously, having 3 moon rays completely solves the problem of, oh, wait, do we have enough actual, like, you know, faith in order to do anything? Jagged Shield. It's going to be hard for him to combo that, considering that he's the only green hero here. We'll actually go for the moon ray. Oh no. There we go. All right. Now he needs a couple of solar flares and we're in business. Then we're going to take this elite assault in the shard battle. You can keep sending these enemies. That is perfectly fine by me. We're going to want to be here, though. Damn. Okay. Double moonray power? Now I've got to decide if this enemy absolutely needs to die. I believe they do. Thinking something along the lines of this. It's possible that this is too many moon rays. Obviously, we don't have the Priestess tunic that allows us to go up to 8. Then I'm feeling this. And then we just... we'll use 1. I think we can get away with 1. This is very awkward. Planned. Okay. I should have just used Luminous Lance. I was afraid that I was going to kill him, but I forgot that he was blue resist. That's a little, yikes. Missed him just barely. So that's a snafu. And I can't really, like, heal them anymore, so just do that. Now, Bottled Lightning is actually a decent shock card. 1 for 2 I can play with. I'm actually not against Spiked Carapace, though. The fact that it retains is pretty good. Okay. Otherwise, debating if we want to use this camp to heal or if we want to use money to heal right now. But either way, we're going into here. Okay. That's actually slightly spooky. And for a loot cache this early, maybe? I actually think that we're okay without. Especially with the second goblin looter right there. Oh my dear lord. Hmm. Oh! Okay, next turn we're definitely going to need a big heal. Okay. I'll admit, even I thought I was dead there. Might still be dead. Who knows? All right. Whew. Damn. I think Iron Bulwark is fine on Shinzo. Other one would be maintain resilience, but there's definitely efficient ways for us to just stack resilience on Shinzo without having to like start with 2, which I believe is what the other artifact does. Him having the ability to heal himself will probably help a lot since he's currently having difficulties like staying on top of everything as far as what am I trying to say? Defense and like taunting things and not taking a ton of damage. Iron Bulwark is just all around very good, especially if we put that ward on him. Then he'll get 50% more off of it. Royal Breastplate also incredibly good because it just allows Lady to shield herself a little bit more. And if we're going this janky route where she's the support and Celeste is the damage, then we're absolutely going to want that. And Astral Staff would be the correct choice here to make it so that Celeste is just stacking down more shock. But we're already kind of going for. We bought 3 Moonrays, so we already want to be Priestess Tunic. So if we're actually going to skip that, we might as well have something that actually like helps somebody, and I think that that's Iron Bulwark. Toxic spores on Shinzo, maybe honestly. Um, Shockwave on Celeste, pretty freaking good, especially Shockwave Plus. Yeah, I really like that, especially since she currently has power. As much of a pain point as that has been recently. Kind of like it better than Light Flash, even though that Shockwave is melee. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and hit this. That's actually pretty good. We were kind of afraid of wasting like a heal there. Then we're going to go ahead and hit this guy. Dramtir the Unbound. I don't like how he takes might in an area upon taking damage, but we can honestly just avoid him himself and just try and absolutely clobber everybody else first, which we're pretty good at doing. Gaining a camp afterwards might be a safe bet. I'm a little scared of Tentacles mutation. We'll take it. We forgot to give him the ward. I have now realized the error of my ways. Nobody's attacking. We could actually attack the center right now, but I feel better, again, just sticking with the plan and taking out these side lanes here. Oh, you have, damn you. So I guess what I'm going to do is bop bop, move you, bop. Almost felt like a waste there. This is slightly problematic. Hmm. Hmm. All right, perfect. Hmm. Really wish that there was something I could do for you, Shinzo. It's kind of hard when you're not the least health person. I almost wish that there was a relic you could equip, or an artifact, that would increase your maximum health. That way you can kind of manipulate this a little bit, but there isn't. So, you know. I mean, I'm not going to say no to this damage. Okay. Alright. That's 2 shard bosses down in like what, 6? Oh, this one's a tough one. Currently don't gain spirit, so this is, again, like not even what we want. We might take Lady's Duelist Rapier? Or Royal Breastplate? I think having Lady, like, gain some... Ooh, hold up. Turning shock on target into shield. That is unfortunate. Already upgraded Arcane Ward. There we go. We really don't need to heal. Let's upgrade a chosen card. I believe it's going to be the Holy Smash. What do you get? +5. Not bad. And you don't get another vulnerable. You just get a +3. Okay. To be fair, you get a +3 too, but at least you crit? I don't know. But if we increase this by +3, then we're going to have a base damage of 18, which is 36 damage. Then it goes into the vulnerable, which would be another 18. That's a lot of damage. Okay, we're kind of doing some janky Shinzo stuff. I think we do actually want this card pile here. Oath Protection is good. Ox Charge is, again, being able to destroy shields is great. Deal critical damage if you have 2 resilience or more. I think we could work these. Again, he's not technically, his job isn't really to deal, like, you know, critical damage, but I don't think it's nothing. Ox Charge is just better than Seismic Strike, so we're going to go ahead and make that replacement. Hopefully you can't hear that. We got people ringing the doorbell for Halloween. Hold up. That actually might be my roommate. Okay, no, it's not. Okay. Oath Protection is relatively good. The problem is that we actually have to have shields to use it, which shouldn't come as a surprise. So I think it's something more along the lines of this. We need some better block cards. Technically Celeste would be providing that, but, you know, we're being janky as per usual. Okay, taking a look at exactly how we are set up here. We're really not going to be able to get to this shard battle in time, because that would require us to hit this and then miraculously be able to jump here. So then that means that this is going to be an Act 2 shard battle, and that's significantly harder. Maybe we still have it, but maybe not. And I'd prefer not to find out. I like that we have that there. Shrine nodes, we already have 1 shrine, so this would only show us the last one. I would much prefer to know... Ooh, oracles are good. We want those. U-piece. They're all the way over on the other side of the map. Give me this elemental shrine. Wrath. That's a lot of damage. Also, being able to increase our chance to find upgraded abilities this early is insane. But Wrath, though. Yeah, I'm honestly really digging Wrath. We'll do that. Because Lady should have Duelist Rapier. You have power at all times, so that's 15 damage, not counting if they're already vulnerable. And when we come back, we'll probably mop these up. That'd put us at 3. Take this Defense Elite battle. That'd give us another level. Start moving towards this Oracle. I'm feeling like the Oracles... I think the Oracles might be our pivot option for Priestess Tunic. I'm still feeling moderately strong, so we might be able to take the Shard battle. We'll have to find out. Probably the hard way. And... I don't know. I kind of feel like we're in control, but really all of our resources have gone into Celeste. We've got quite a bit in here, but it's not really... If it makes any sense, it's not really there to pop yet. We can always upgrade this at the capital. I think we do want to do that because it increases the cap and it gains a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's something that we were going to do. Get rid of Valiant Strike. Put in like a Fléché Strike, I guess. And we'll give you Valiant Strike. Oh, maybe we ulti plus you just to get more block in here. But the thing is that the more we do that, I don't know, like every time... This is why I usually never take Spiked Carapace. Like, I appreciated the fact that it was retained so that I can use it whenever I actually am being attacked for quite a bit, and it gives 2 extra resilience, so it actually ends up being theoretically better than a Sacred Bulwark. But... like, it's better, basically an extra Sacred Bulwark that you can put in the deck. And so this together should enable us to just constantly have Ward up, which then is going to heal us off of Iron Bulwark. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that was pretty much straight to the point. Usually I try and talk about something or other, but just didn't have anything in mind and trying to get this done. Apparently, you know, trick-or-treaters coming up and going rampant on my doorbell and such. Anyways, any feedback you got, be sure to leave that down in the comments below. Any questions, concerns, misplay alerts, and I suppose I could add in for the comments, like, what are you guys thinking about this team and how I'm running it? Obviously, it's a little bit weird because, like I said, the general thing that you would normally do is Shinzo's obviously tanking, which he technically is here. We just don't have stuff for him because we invested too much into Celeste. And then you would just do shock into multi-strike, and then that'd be, you know, GG easy. But as you know, we don't always take GG easy route here because we like to explore a whole bunch of things. How do you feel about that? Anyways, until next time, I'll catch you guys around.